Hello friends, welcome to my channel Farm Google. In today's video, I will discuss how thyroid hormones are released from thyroid gland and what are the factors which regulates its secretion. Now as we all know that there are two hormones which mainly released from the thyroid gland. Those two main hormones are thyroxine, which is T4, and triiodothyronine, which is T3. So let's start. The topic is regulation of thyroid hormone secretion. Now as you can see the figure, there are three major parts. The first is hypothalamus. This is hypothalamus. This is also a hypothalamus part. Pituitary and thyroid gland. Now pituitary is regulated by hypothalamus by releasing some of the other hormone. Pituitary regulates the other glands. So we will discuss it in detail. Hypothalamus at higher center, it releases a hormone called thyrotropin releasing hormone. In short, it is known as TRH. So TRH is released from hypothalamus. This TRH thus thereby stimulates the pituitary gland, especially the anterior pituitary gland. Now when the anterior pituitary gland is stimulated, this releases the thyroid stimulating hormone. In short, it is known as TSH. Now this release of thyroid stimulating hormone occurs in pulsatile manner or circadian manner. Now this release of thyroid stimulating hormone causes the stimulation of thyroid gland. Now when this thyroid gland stimulates, this causes the release of T4 and T3. This is the normal mechanism how the thyroid hormones are released from thyroid gland upon stimulation of TSH and TRH. Now we will discuss what are the factors which causes any alteration in the release of T4 and T3. The first and foremost is the thyroid hormone itself. Now whenever T4 and T3 is increased in the body, that means concentration is increased in the body, what happens? It inhibits, feedback inhibition occurs. So it inhibits the pituitary and also it inhibits the hypothalamus. When it inhibits the hypothalamus, there would be inhibition in release of TRH, thyrotropin releasing hormone, and also it may inhibit the pituitary to release TSH. So when these two hormones are inhibited, so indirectly there would be decreased release of T4 and T3 from the thyroid gland. That is one factor. Another factor is somatostatin. As we all know that somatostatin is also released from hypothalamus. Now hypothalamus releases somatostatin, which inhibits the pituitary gland to release the TSH. So release of TSH is inhibited by somatostatin and thus thereby T4 and T3 is also inhibited. The second factor is dopamine and glucocorticoid. Now there is a relation between the release of TSH and the release of cortisol in the body. These are inversely related. That means whenever there would be more TSH, there will be lesser cortisol. Or better to say that whenever cortisol level is more, the TSH will be less. And whenever the cortisol level is less, the TSH will be more. Also, dopamine also causes inhibition of release of TSH from the pituitary. Another factor is iodide level. Physiological iodide level is necessary for the formation of T4 and T3. So lesser amount of iodide is required for the normal synthesis and release of T4 and T3. But whenever there is high iodide, it will cause inhibition of synthesis of T4 and also the release of T4 and T3. So higher iodide in the body causes lesser synthesis and lesser release of T4 and T3 in the body. So the whole figure explains what are the steps involved in the release of the thyroid hormone T4 and T3, and what are the factors which causes the inhibition of release of T4 and T3. Hope this video explains everything related with the regulation and factors affecting regulation of T3 and T4. Thank you so much.